Hey kids, welcome to my 12th Dollar Tree Theater. Here I am re-examining George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. And this is the culprit right here. Yeah, I was actually hoping to get this, even though initially I really didn't like it. It is it's the main thing is Romero started really liking digital effects, and very rarely do they work. The things that did work in this was pretty much any gunshot to the head, especially if you see the back and it comes out. It actually pretty decent, but of course it's in shadow most of the time. But let's get to the story. We have an island occupied by two clans, and we're pretty much in kind of a Hatfield and McCoy type situation. Wyndham Earl himself, Walsh, plays O'Flynn. One clan. His philosophy about the dead was they should be killed right away, and if they're bit and they're gonna die and become a zombie, perhaps doing it before they become a zombie. His rival is Richard Fitzpatrick, plays Seamus. Seamus Muldoon. Well, they don't like each other too much, and Muldoon, Seamus, he wants to teach the dead. Well, not just that. Initially, we see of him just wanting the dead to be around, and we learn later that he wants to teach the dead how to eat something other than us. They don't want to eat us anymore. They want to eat, raccoons or something like that. And because of O'Flynn's, truthfully, O'Flynn comes off as, actually, they both come off as fascist. It's their way, or perhaps will make you join the dead yourself. O'Flynn is forced off the island. Some of his clan is still there. Then he comes across this group of former soldiers, pretty much taking, things from people and moving on. Not exactly, the best example of heroes. Yeah, this group was featured in Diary of the Dead, the previous Romero movie, and now their lead roles. Well, they come across O'Flynn. O'Flynn, and they decide to check out the island. Obviously O'Flynn is thinking he's bringing an armed force to the island. The leader of this little group, his character name is Sarge. Actor is Alan Van Sprang. One thing is, O'Flynn has a daughter, and in the time between him leaving and coming back, she had become a zombie. and one of the things she loved to do was ride her horse. So that's a really cool image of a zombie woman driving or riding a horse. But this has a lot of Western type of vibe to it. I believe, but I'm not sure, but I think Romero was thinking of a old classic Western that he always wanted to fuse in. This, it kind of makes it into a personal movie, uh, just something that he wanted to do for himself. And the sad thing is, Romero did say the best way for him to get funding for making a movie is to do a zombie movie. So instead of doing maybe a straight remake or something in, you know, maybe something modern that wasn't a zombie movie but was inspired by this old Western, uh, I know he was very disappointed with the response to this movie. Uh, but I gotta say that this, digital effects. Uh, I mean, there's an introduction in this Blu-ray where he points out there's humor in it, and a couple of times perhaps there's the reason why the CGI would be cartoonish was to throw in a bit of humor. Uh, I know there's one that ended up being a distraction. This is the second time I watched this movie. I rented it or something back when it came out, and I didn't notice one little detail, but there's a lot of digital, you know. I'm not sure if it's completely CGI or just a digital image. You end up having heads on sticks, and they're still moving around because they're zombies. And I didn't realize the first time I saw it was the fact that they're all black. There's a group that Sarge and his group come upon, and they look like a poor man's version of them, and they they end up saying that they killed zombies, and it's not said out loud, but it almost seems like there's this question hanging in Sarge's head: were they dead? Were they zombies when these guys killed them? Or did they just kill them because they were black? That's something Romero would put in. Sometimes he would do it heavy-handed. It's not spoken out loud, but it is suggested. What I'm mostly saying is, the only problem I've ever had with this movie was this CGI. And in this situation, it distracted me from a possible little message here. And it is a disappointing scene. You have to try to accept it. But overall, the movie's actually a pretty decent little movie. It's not. Perhaps not ideal for, for this series, perhaps. But I do enjoy the notion that it is a personal film for Romero, and it was his last film. And I'll probably watch it again. I'm glad it's in my collection. It does finish off all his Dead movies. There's pretty good extras on here too. Introduction by Romero. Audio commentary by Romero and crew. Walking After Midnight documentary. Sarge short film. A few more shit in there. So this is definitely a decent buy for Dollar Tree. Well, that's this. That's me finishing up the 12th Dollar Tree theater in my short time doing this. This is going to be quicker than last week's, man. I'm getting it. I'm getting it in. Well, until next time, stay safe and always have a good time. Bye now.